What is up, Zen Dude Nation? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dan here, and I'm coming at you from South Beach. Today, we're gonna teach you the side swipe cross under. Now this trick is one that took me a little bit to perfect. So my beginners out there, don't feel discouraged if you can't do tricks like this right away. That's totally fine. What I want you to work on is getting the basics down of jump rope and then moving on to tricks. So if you just have to do regular side swipe, we have a tutorial on that. Or if you're just learning how to jump rope, we also have a tutorial on that. For those who want to challenge themselves and look all ninja-like and stuff, this is a great trick to learn, and it's also great for getting into a nice freestyle flow with the jump rope. If you guys want the rope that we use in all our videos, this one in particular, the one I'm using in this video, is the agility rope from Crossrope. Get a 10% discount off that below. Crossrope is the sole jump rope company that we work with because they are the best. And not only that, they don't just make the best single jump rope, they have this jump rope system that if you're looking to lose weight, you can attach and detach multiple different cables to give you a different result. So if you want to lose or burn more fat, you can throw on a heavy rope. If you want to do more tricks and go for speed, you can put on a speed cable as well. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up below, followed by a subscribe if you want to continue to learn how to jump rope, get lean, and have fun.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. So to start things off, what I want you guys to focus on first is just simply nailing the side swipe. Now I linked up two tutorials that we have on this above. You're gonna see a little card pop up to your right there. But guys, really what I want you to do is get down the rhythm of the side swipe, and all we're doing is first, now you can go left to right, right to left, it doesn't matter. One hand stays where it is while the other one pulls the rope over as it swings, and then you simply repeat that action in the opposite direction. But I would recommend, this is some footage from an old video, getting that rhythm down first before you move on to the first part of this trick, which would be the cross one hand and keep. I just call this, to make it easier, the cross and keep. Now what you're going to notice on this is that when you go to do the side swipe, typically I would bring my right hand over to my left and then both hands come back over. In this case, I'm bringing my right hand over, and then notice how my right hand stays over. That's the biggest part of this trick, that single under swing. So check it out. In a little bit here, I'm going to stop, and actually the video will actually pause so that you guys can see my hand being rested at the side of my hip, like a gun in the holster, like I talk about in some of the other videos like Crisscross. But think about an old Western movie. You're putting the gun back into your pocket or back into the holster. So if you check it out here, the biggest thing that you want to do is pause that hand. Instead of, everyone has a tendency to want to bring that, in my case, the right hand back over with your left. Don't do that. Keep it right there so that you can swing the rope underneath you with your arms crossed. Check it out here from a zoomed in angle. See how I'm just putting that right hand over and keeping it there, and then letting my left swing around before I bring the rope back over. That's the biggest part of this trick, and also the hardest. So guys, honestly, don't get discouraged. Just practice. It's tricks. It takes a while. It's cool. Okay, now we're gonna work on the second part of that, which is once you've had your right hand, or again, it doesn't matter in any case what hand you're using. Once I have my right hand in there, and what I'm gonna do now is cross over with my left, as you can see here. So as that right hand remains on my left side, that's when I let the rope swing around again, allowing my left hand to come over my right and swing the rope underneath me. And as you can see here again, we'll pause it. So see that right there? I keep going, I go right gun and holster, and then hold it and swing my left arm over. Watch this again. Right arm, bam, left arm. And so you're actually ending in a crisscross for the second part of this move. This move is 4 parts in total. This is the second part of the move. So once you cross, now you're crossing back over and putting both guns in their holsters. I'm just calling this an overswing. All right, guys, now you got a gun and holster, and you got to do the underswing. So as I move my left hand over, the next part of this move is swinging my right hand back under. Remember how we kept it over at our left side? Now you're going to be moving it back over. So think to yourself in your head, if you were following the way that I'm doing this, you're going right over, hold, left over, keep the left over while you bring the right back over, okay? So I'm going to slow it down here. It's going to freeze frame so you guys can get a bigger picture of what's going on. But I'm essentially, check out that underswing, and I use the arrows here to demonstrate this, because you see how, watch, I'll do the right swing, left swing, and then bam. After those two swings, the third part of this is allowing my right hand to come back to the right side. So this is like a delayed side swipe, if you will. And we're gonna zoom in here in a sec so you guys can see it. So there's right, left, and then boom, I'm sliding that right hand back over to my right, yes, to my right side. And check it out again, right, left, and then right underneath with the right hand, guys. Also, this is a hard trick. Like, this was not something that I just got right away. It took me a little bit of trying, just like anything else with jump rope or anything, like anything in life. So why don't you just like chill out and practice, okay? Next, we have the swing open. This is the final part of the trick, the fourth part of the trick. After you've done everything and both hands are back over at the right side, you see how my hands right there are getting ready to whip the rope open as the rope is spinning around. And as it gets to about, you notice how my hands here, where the rope is at, it's about level or horizontal with the ground. When you feel the rope in that position, that's when I want you guys to open up your hands, allowing the rope to come back underneath your feet. See, check it out there. As the rope is horizontal, that's when I bring my hands out. So the fourth part of this, bring the rope horizontal to you and open it up, and everything's gonna be awesome. And people are gonna be like, dude, how'd you learn how to do that? I wanna try. All right, guys. Now this is another side angle of that same thing, just me opening the rope back up. And next, I want to talk about your feet. There's a few ways you can do this trick. I like to do this more of like boxer skip so that I don't always have one foot on the ground. If you'll notice, I'm kind of taking, it's almost like fast skip. I'm taking 2 steps with 1 foot and then running in and out. So it's almost like you're tapping the ground twice and then switching legs and just doing that. The other way you can do this move, of course, is with both feet on the ground. That doesn't matter. The biggest and most important thing, guys, is that you just practice. Just practice, fail, mess up, throw your rope, just don't hit anyone in the face. Get a little mad and just realize that these things do take time. But like I always say, Zen Dude Nation, actually I don't say anything always, so just practice, okay? Just practice. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next tutorial.